Chapter 11 Air, Water and Weather. We will explore air, composition of air, properties of air, water, forms of water, properties of water, the water cycle, weather, sunny days, windy days, cloudy days and rainy days, seasons, winter, summer and monsoon. Air. The atmosphere surrounding the earth is full of air. Air is all around us, but we cannot see it. We can feel air when it moves. We cannot live without it. Like us, other animals and plants also cannot live without air. Composition of air. Air is made up of mixture of gases. The most common gases are oxygen about 21%, carbon dioxide and nitrogen 78%. Plants use carbon dioxide to prepare their own food. There are also other things like dust and water vapor in the air. Properties of air. Air is all around us, yet we cannot see it. We can feel it. Air is odorless. Pure air has no smell or odor. Air takes up space. When we drink a can of juice, air fills up the space in the can. Air has weight. Air expands on heating. Water. Water is very important for life on the earth. Plants need water to grow. We all need water for drinking, cooking, bathing, washing our clothes and watering for the plants. Humans, plants and animals cannot live without water. Forms of water. Ice, water and water vapor are three forms of water. Water changes its form on heating and on cooling. Ice, solid, water, liquid, water vapor, gas. Did you know water covers about 3/4 of the earth's surface? Properties of water. Water is a liquid. It is tasteless and odorless liquid at standard temperature and pressure. Water has no shape of its own. It takes the shape of the container in which it is poured. But ice is the solid form of water. It has fixed shape. Water is a good solvent and it is often referred to as the universal solvent. Some substances that dissolve in water are salt, sugar and gases. Water has the ability to move upward in the small pieces. This is how plants get the water they need to survive. The water cycle. When the sun heats the earth, water from the surface of oceans, lakes and rivers evaporates and turns into water vapor. This water vapor condenses to form clouds. Water from the clouds is returned to the earth's surface in different forms of precipitation such as rain, hail, sleet or snow. The process of evaporation, condensation and precipitation together form the water cycle. Did you know the water cycle, also known as hydrologic cycle or the hydrological cycle, is a biogeochemical cycle that describes the continuous movement of water on above and below the surface of earth. Weather. The general conditions of air around us is called weather. Changes in weather are caused by the sun, wind and water vapor in the air. All these affect the weather. The rain also affects the weather. The sun affects the weather. Sunny days. Sunny days are usually hot. Afternoon is the hottest time of the day, but mornings and evenings are cooler. The wind affects the weather. Windy days. Moving air is called wind. When the wind blows gently, it is called a breeze. Strong winds cause storms. Thunder, lightning, wind and make up a storm. Storm can cause a lot of damage. The clouds affect the weather. Cloudy days. On certain days, clouds block the sun rays. The sky is full of clouds. It is cooler on cloudy days than on sunny days. Some clouds bring rain. The rain affects the weather. Rainy days. When it rains, the part of the earth on which the rain falls becomes cool. Farmers begin welcome the rain when it falls at the night time. Rain is good for crops, but when it is too much rain, it causes floods. Floods damage crops, buildings, and roads. Seasons. Every few months the weather changes. This change gives rise to different seasons. In India, winter, summer, and monsoon are the three main seasons. However, even during one season, the weather changes from day to day and sometimes from hour to hour. Knowledge tree. Do you know that there is more fresh water in the atmosphere than in all of the rivers on the earth combined? This is because the river released in the form of vapor by plants and trees also contributes to water in the atmosphere. Word bank. Atmosphere, the layer of air surrounding the earth. Condensation, the change of water vapor into liquid. Evaporation, the change of water into water vapor. Freezing, the change of water into ice. Wind, moving air. Water cycle, the continuous change of forms of water in nature. Weather, the condition of the atmosphere such as heat, cloud, cloudiness, etc. Precipitation, any form of liquid or solid water particles that usually falls from the atmosphere and reaches the surface of the earth.